gentlemen, welcome to our show, Behind the Scenes Struggles. Today we hope to help you understand the difficulties of theater.
Putting in the time and effort, actually getting the courage to audition, finding the perfect actors for each scene, and having rehearsals every day that make the play run smoothly.
People don't even understand how much work we put into every show.
Being in a play is also a struggle for the actors when you're shy. Your anxiety starts to build up, you're nervous because you don't want to mess up, and the audience might even notice.
We're talking too much. Let's just show them all our behind-the-scenes struggles.
Enjoy!
Why wouldn't you want to be in a play? But because you're just too shy. You could barely get 2 words out of your mouth in front of an audience. Whenever you have oral presentations in class, you just take a 0. If somebody tries to force you, start to cry. A play? Oh, no. You're painfully shy. That would just kill you. You would just die from embarrassment, staring out at all those lights, knowing that people are sitting there judging you, judging what you're wearing, what you're saying, the way you're standing. You'd be mortified. I mean, it's a completely unreasonable request to ask you to be in a play. They might as well just, I don't know, ask you to stand against the wall so they can assemble a firing squad and have you shot, right? You're shy, remember? Hands freezing, armpits dripping, knees knocking, head pounding shy. Is that a problem? Is it? I mean, just because you're shy, can't you be allowed to just stay in a corner and be that way? Or does society absolutely require that? No matter how traumatic it might be, you just have to get up on that stage and do whatever some script requires. You're shy, darn it. Shy. So what if some script says sing the ABCs like some opera star? Do you have to go ahead and start singing away? That's way too much to ask of a shy person, I'm telling you.
Oh, I see what you mean now. Just the thought of being on stage can make you nervous.
Yes, a lot of actors are shy, but there are some people who just make the most outrageous excuses for not to be in a play.
Yeah, those are the worst.
I heard once someone had to walk their pet fish.
Are you serious? Have you ever heard of butterfly fit?
Oh no, you're kidding me.
Listen to these young actors and their crazy excuses for not being in the play.
Meteorologists tell us that the beating of a butterfly's wings in South America can trigger a chain reaction that can eventually cause a hurricane to develop halfway across the world.
We can expect sunny skies for the next 3 days. Absolutely gorgeous weather with a tanning index of 10. Our weather right now is dominated by a sweet and generous high-pressure system that should keep us happy for a good and long time.
Putting on a play with its lines and movements and all would generate a significant amount of wind and hot air. By consulting the National Bureau of Weather Predicting Guides with their numerous large computers and clipboards.
If we take the barometric pressure and divide it by the average rainfall of the 8th most arid region of the Sahara Desert,
And 2 plus 2 equaling 4. I think it's going to be a nice day. And by consulting with all the old people sitting on park benches gonna make tuna fish sandwiches.
Say you remember back to big we had that big hair storm that took the roof off the old McGivens place?
That wasn't 54, you meanie! That was 58! 55 was the year we had the ice storm that took down the tree next to the turpentine factory.
well, all I can tell you is that we're going to have a great weather for the next couple of days. My onions ain't aching.
And my scalp ain't itching.
Come on, fucking honey.
And by consulting with your stepsister who recently almost passed her 10th year of high school.
No clouds. Guess I'll go outside today.
By consulting all these expert opinions, you can see the kind of disastrous weather that putting on a play will trigger.
So if you're depending on getting some vacation time, you should certainly take it. Huh? Wait a minute. This just in. A sudden disturbance in the airflow has radically changed the forecast. Forget all that I just said. We've got a massive storm coming our way. Rain, snow,
just can't be right. According to the algorithmic confabulation of the 10th power of the 39th parallel.
Adding in the square root of pi, in which the numerator still dissects the denominator,
And putting the hard drive into the overdrive, we see that. We're gonna get clevered! Feel the vein of our foreheads. Feel it pulsing. It hasn't pulsed like that since the winter of '02. Run for your lives! You all know it.
Get it, Cloudy. I'll stay inside.
Mother Nature's fury unleashed! Listen to that wind howl! Causing massive power outages! Troubling panic in the streets! Weather news, chaos, and pandemonium, all because cleanup after the biggest storm of the century has barely begun. The governor estimates damages will be measured in billions of dollars, not to mention the untold lives disrupted. The nagging question, of course, is what triggered this massive storm? What disturbance in the airflow could have started it? We have here an expert in the field, Reed Brown, who almost passed her 10th year of high school. Reed, what do you attribute to this disaster?
Somebody put on the flag.
A play?
That was ridiculous. I don't think being in a play is that scary.
I don't know. It could have been your childhood experiences.
What do you mean?
Maybe they had a traumatic experience.
Traumatic experience.
Like a really, really mean, a scary director that questions you into doing a show even though you don't want to.
What kind of experience could that be?
Let's see.
When you were in 2nd grade, you had a teacher named Miss Griswold. She was older than God, and she smelled like stale coffee and gym socks. When she came in every morning, she said,
Now, students, pay close attention. Focus, focus, focus is the key to success.
she invented amazing methods of torture using construction paper and popsicle sticks. She turned perfectly normal questions into sadistic games of chance that you would always lose.
Miss Griswold, can I go to the bathroom?
I don't know. May you?
What?
May you go to the bathroom?
That's what I'm asking. Can I?
I am assuming that you can, but I don't yet know if you may.
Miss Griswold, I really have to go.
Then you can go,
Thank you.
but you may not go until I have given permission.
You just did.
By that time, you had either made a puddle on the floor or ran out in desperation, a crime for which you pay by writing, "I will not run out of the room in desperation" on the board 7 million times, with her breathing on you until you got it done. Miss Griswold. Miss Griswold. You had Miss Griswold and she decided to put you in a play.
You were only in 2nd grade, still in your formative years.
The play was about loving the earth, and you spent weeks with your hands and paper mache putting together the costumes and props.
Only 7 years old, and so terribly impressionable.
It was a play Miss Griswold wrote, and it had lines in it like,
If we don't get busy and plant those seeds, how will us be able to meet all our needs?
No, Emily. Put more emphasis on the word needs. I want you to really experience that word fully. I want you to taste it in your mouth. Do you understand? Say needs.
Needs?
Say it like you mean it.
Needs.
Say it like the most important thing for you to do in the world is to say the word needs.
Needs?
Emily, say it as if I'm going to take you home and throw you in a hot oven if you don't say it right.
Needs.
Much better.
You were small for your age and everything was so intimidating to you, especially Miss Griswold.
Miss Griswold!
She made you put on a tree costume. It itched like you had lice all over your body. And when you turned your head, you faced the inside of the tree and you couldn't see.
Miss Griswold, I can't see.
Now remember, how are you going to say the word needs?
With feeling, with passion. I don't want to go in your oven.
Oh, stop crying. We're about to start. Now where is my head of broccoli?
Miss Griswold, I can't.
Shh, quiet, we're about to go on.
You felt tiny and inconsequential in a huge, overwhelming road from which he shoved you in a tree and you couldn't escape.
You had to take tiny steps just to keep your balance because the tree trunk was so small. Only 10 minutes into the play, Jesse gave it to his dress as the skunk bumped into you, and you fell.
At age 7, in 2nd grade, you toppled down, and your short, unhappy life fled before your eyes.
You lay there for the rest of the play because your arms are trapped at your sides, and Miss Griswold is whispering frantically from the wings.
Keep going, you little delinquents. There's an audience out there. Don't you dare stop.
No child should have to endure such trauma.
By the second act of this 5-act epic called Mother Earth is the patient and you're the nurse, your classmates have forgotten you were inside the paper mache tree.
Such stress.
The paper mache buckled over your face, and you were sure your classmates dressed as skunks and chipmunks and flowers were gonna come crashing into you and suffocate you. You could only lay there hour after hour and listen to your classmates recite their horrible lines.
Oh, Earth, we love you like crazy. We're sorry we sometimes get sloppy and lazy.
The trees all around like Maple Beach and Ash just shouldn't put up with all our trash. Finally, the play was over and everyone had taken their bows and exited the stage. But you were left there, a fallen and forgotten tree, feebly calling for help.
And by the time your mother had found you, you had given up and gone asleep. And in that sleep, you had your first nightmare, where Miss Griswold was a giant tree coming at you.
You couldn't run, you couldn't move. That dream came back night after night for weeks and months. Eventually you had it less and less often, but even when you do have it like last week, you wet your bed.
A classic case of post-traumatic stress syndrome. You poor child.
So anytime you hear someone talk about a play, you smell paper mache, you see the inside of a tree and you hear Miss Griswold's voice saying, Needs! And you walk away very, very quickly.
That was hectic.
With a teacher like Miss Griswold, you'll be needing years of therapy.
Hey, but actors aren't the only ones that go through terrible experiences.
Yeah, directors also have a hard time.
How? They don't do anything but just sit and watch. Seems easy to me.
No. It's way more than that. Having auditions is already a headache. See, I'll show you.
Well, don't worry. You're in good hands. No. Believe me, by the end of the day, we'll be completely cast. There's nothing to worry about. Will you hold on for a quick sec? Roger,
Yo,
what are you doing?
texting my girlfriend about eating pizza.
Well, is that what you're supposed to be doing?
God, I hope so.
No, it isn't. I asked you to set up the tables and chairs to see if anybody has come yet.
Oh yeah, they're here.
They're here? What do you mean they're here? They're not supposed to be here for another half hour.
You said 1.
I said we get here at 1. Actors at 1:30.
Yep. That makes sense. We'll just have to chalk this one up to a miscommunication. Something for us to work on in the future. Yeah.
Well, I assure you that by the end of the day, we'll be completely cast, And this year's production of Romeo and Juliet will be the best yet. Okay, I'll let you know once we have our 2 leads. Roger,
What?
set the table. We have actors waiting outside. We have to go.
Gosh, okay. I'll set up the table. So uptight. What's the big deal?
The big deal is that Avery Stern, artistic director of the Red Barn Theater, legend in the Hoxie theater community, has entrusted me to cast the leads for this year's production of Romeo and Juliet. And gosh, help me, Roger, if your laziness and stupid phone mess this up for me.
Okay. First of all, the Red Barn Theater is no way legendary. It's one of the 3 theaters in Hoxie and by far the worst. Second, Avery Stern is crazy pants and definitely not a legend. Third, the Red Barn Theater has been doing the production of Romeo and Juliet for the past, 7 years? It's always the same. It's actor proof. Look, as long as you find 2 normal, decent actors, you should be fine. Oh, and finally this is not a stupid phone. It's a smartphone, literally. It could get you dressed in the morning while brushing your teeth. All while playing Sudoku. Smart?
Just bring in the first actor, will you?
Radio. All right, well, they're all here. I just told them to come in one after the other.
Sure, you can read the scenes with them when necessary, right?
Whatever you want. You're the boss.
Good pace, nice, casual, not going for a handshake.
Hi, my name is Melissa McNown. Thank you for seeing me.
A little forceful, but keep going.
I'm sorry, who are you?
I'm Melissa's acting coach, just here for more support, but ignore me. You won't even know I'm here.
Well, normally I prefer to just see the actor alone, but okay, I guess I can allow it.
I'll be right over here.
Alright, so should we just jump right in? Did you prepare a monologue or a scene?
A monologue, I memorized it last week.
Good. Self-compliment. A little braggy, but I don't think they noticed.
Okay, well, whenever you're ready.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Don't start until you're ready, Melissa. They'll wait. That was a little rush. Start over.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo?
Great intensity. Keep going.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Projection, Melissa.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
I'm missing your consonants. Deny. Deny.
Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
There we go. Okay, I want to stop you there. I'm gonna have to ask you to wait outside. I just feel like I'm not getting a good read from Melissa.
I know, she's just nervous.
No, I mean, I'm not gonna get a good read with you interrupting her.
Well, I can scale back on my notes.
I think you better leave.
Very well. This is, as they say, the house of a director. So, I'll leave it in your hands. Remember, voice, eye contact, objectives.
I'll remember.
Remember, hit every end of every word.
Yes, I will.
Good girl, knock them dead.
Alright, so should we try this again from the top?
Absolutely.
And if I could just give one note, forget about your acting coach for now. Just be yourself and have fun.
Okay, what do you mean?
I mean, don't worry about your voice and getting every word perfect. Just read it the way Melissa would, okay?
Okay, I'll try. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name.
Melissa, I told everyone no phones.
It's fine, I'll just... Okay, I'm ready now.
Melissa, was that your admin coach sending you a text message?
No. It was my doctor. Doctor! It was my doctor.
All right, well, thank you for coming in.
Okay, thank you. Thank you! Thank you!
Mano, and I got this thing to read, the thing I picked up outside with the lunch.
The audition scene?
The one that says Romeo. I'm gonna read that.
Great.
Because I saw one that said Juliet and I was like, not this guy. Hey, no Juliet.
Of course not. So, you're gonna be reading with Roger.
You're gonna be reading the ladies part? Oh my God, this is so stupid.
Oh wow. Can you just read the side?
Yeah, just good luck, buddy. Because right now, I'm like shocked. You have no idea.
Just start where it says my sweet.
Yeah, just give me a minute. I'm the best actor, yeah, I'm the best actor, I'm the best actor, yeah, buddy. All right, come on, give it to me,
Romeo?
My sweet!
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9, freaking 9, okay?
I will not fail, Tim.
And I'm not gonna forget any other but this!
Okay. I'm going to stop you there.
Excuse me?
I'm sorry. I just feel like maybe we're going down the wrong road.
Okay.
It's just you playing this scene with a lot of anger.
Yeah.
I'm just not so sure Romeo is that angry in this scene. I mean, well, this is the balcony scene. This is where Romeo and Juliet declare their love for one another. It's supposed to be sweet and passionate.
Yeah. Passionate. That's what I'm doing. Like, I love you! I love you so much! I want to punch a wall!
Well, I don't think he's gonna want to punch a wall.
Because I know when I'm in love. It's just like, so amped up by the time I get there, it's just like, I love you! Let's do push-ups!
Okay.
One,
Okay.
two,
Okay.
three,
Well, thank you for coming in.
Oh, yes, you know.
And I might suggest you look into therapy.
Therapy. Yeah. Not this guy. Not this guy!
Hi, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank me. You. I mean, you.
All right. Oh, so what do you have for us today? A monologue or a scene?
Mono talk.
Monologue? What's a monologue? Oh, do you mean monologue? Monologue. Great. Whenever you're ready.
But soft with light through the window. There, Romeo. I love you. We should kiss. That's all I got.
I'm sorry. to be a monologue?
Yeah, that's it, right?
No, of course it isn't. You know that.
Look, it was really long, but if you cast me, I memorize it, and there are other lines and stuff.
Will you?
Yeah, probably. I think I would. Maybe.
Well, thank you for coming in.
So I'm gonna be in it. I'm the main girl.
No.
We'll let you know.
That way. Yeah.
This has been awful. It's got to get better, right?
I don't know.
Jesus, Roger, can you just pretend to care?
No.
Hi, Maria McConville. Thank you so much for seeing me today.
Thank you for coming in. Any questions?
Nope, no.
All right, so would you be doing a monologue or a scene?
Monologue if that's okay with you.
Works for me, whenever you're ready.
Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, of if thou wilt be but sworn my love.
Great work so far. Keep going. I just want to give one minor adjustment.
Okay.
Your hands in your pocket, it's a little distracting.
It is?
Yeah, it just makes you seem really stiff.
Oh, sorry. I just never know what to do with my hands. I feel like they can be distracting.
Don't worry about it. Just, relax. Do what you normally do with your hands.
Normally?
Yeah, give it a shot. All right, so just start where you left off.
'Tis but thy name that is thy enemy. Thou art thyself. Thou not a Montague. Thou not a Montague. What's a Montague?
All right. What is that?
What?
Why are you swinging your arms around and clapping?
I told you, I never know what to do with my hands. So I thought, well, this is what I do when I talk about boys, so I'll just try that.
It is?
Yeah, what do you do?
Not that. Look, I don't know of anybody who does that except maybe an insane person. So why don't you just try something else? Something natural.
Okay. Oh, Romeo, Romeo, wherefore art thou, Romeo? Deny thy father and refuse thy name, of if thou wilt be but sworn my love, and I'll no longer be Capulet. 'Tis but thy name that is thy enemy. Thou art thyself, though not a Montague.
That was different.
It just seemed natural, because she's in love.
Yep, got it. Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
Wow.
Hi, we're here to audition for Romeo and Juliet. My name is Sarah Sullivan. We're ready to begin.
Okay, great. Whenever you're ready.
About Romeo and Juliet, so I figured it would be okay.
This is not a musical. Romeo and Juliet is a play. Play!
Really? I could have sworn it was a musical. Are you sure?
I'm sure. Did you prepare a monologue or scene as well?
Well, yes. I prepared a monologue. Romeo, take me somewhere we can be alone. I'll be waiting. All there's left to do is watch.
Okay. Thank Thank you for coming in.
Oh, okay. Bye? Are you sure? I think a song would add a nice touch.
I'm sure.
Oh, okay. Come on.
Bye-bye.
Wow.
God. Wow. Nice costume.
Forsooth, these simple garments from which you surmise have no mood or color to them, and are not cheerful nor melancholy. And thus doth proclaim.
What did he just say?
I think what we have here is a method actor. They stay in character all the time, and
Alas, on a stage I cannot claim to be. Character will me find these meek, feeble bones.
I don't care. Look, if you want to be in this play, you either have to do a monologue or a scene. Do you have either prepared?
I must protest once more, for thou do find speech and manner of dress most vexing, and mine ear do find ye most intolerable.
Fine. Wouldst thou, kind squire, readest the scene or long-winded passage so that thus can be in thus play?
But I have told you anon, in act I am not. I am Romeo of the house of Montague, a man of many talents. But in form of the stage, I am not.
I don't care. You either do a monologue or a scene.
Very well. My hand has been paid. I will read your words. Perhaps with a partner. I feel alone I may stray from lofty expectations.
A scene then. Great. You'll be reading with Roger. He'll be your Juliet.
This before my eyes is my beloved Juliet.
What's going on?
Sweet Juliet, what thou hast done to thee. Hair is short and coarse, face is rough and withered. Oh! And thou smells like feet in a horse.
I don't smell like a horse.
And thou speakest like a heart of the Devonshire.
Look, I'm so glad you're committed, but this is not helping you get the part.
This is a fallacy. Thine has taken my beloved Juliet and turned her into a thrice beast, a wretched, odorous fiend.
Can you stop making fun of the way I smell?
A pox has been cast on thine house. Farewell, my love.
Get away.
I shall find you once again when thou have cleaned himself of a true smell.
I put on deodorant.
You smell fine. I haven't noticed.
A pox!
What a jerk. Not.
Hello? Are you? Oh, okay.
Is this a method actor too, or?
No, I don't know what she's doing. Excuse me. Okay. Would you like to read monologue or scene? We have sides if...
What the heck was that?
Let's just forget that happened.
That was either the worst audition I've ever seen, or the best. You should really consider her.
Shut up, Roger.
No, I'm serious. I mean, that kind of blew my mind.
Hi.
Meg Carson, how are you? I was running late from a movement rehearsal. Do you mind if I take a moment to warm up?
No, but we do have other people coming in.
Of course. It'll only be a moment. I just have a hard time auditioning unless I'm completely centered.
No, we could have someone come in if...
Thank you. But no, I'll only be a minute.
Do you think I could go to the bathroom real quick?
She said she'd only be a minute, so.
Oh my God, what's she doing?
I just grabbed the teacher. Roger,
I'm ready to begin now.
well, that was quiet.
I'm ready to begin now. I'm ready to begin now. I'm ready. I'm ready to begin now.
Okay, Meg, we really need to get started.
Of course, Is this the theater in which the play will be performed?
Yes.
Wow. These acoustics are unacceptable. Your high C's are going to bounce around the ceiling. And my consonants are getting drowned out by the shoddy curtains. Call me when the proper upgrades are made.
We're walking. I want 5% on the back end, or we're walking. Walking. Okay, 2.5% plus sliding scale on merch. You've got yourself a deal. Charlize wants 10% of the door on top of her usual salary, plus a bowl of Skittles at every rehearsal and every performance.
Chocolate-covered Skittles.
Ew.
Are you sure? That sounds disgusting.
Yeah, chocolate-covered Skittles, or I won't.
I'm afraid this is non-negotiable.
I'm sorry, this is a community theater. We're not paying anybody, let alone giving them a cut of the box office.
Give us a second.
I won't.
Are you sure?
I won't back down on this.
Well, maybe if we like...
No. Skittles or I won't. Skittles or I won't.
Charlize has agreed to take 10% of her usual salary, but the bowl of Skittles at every practice and every rehearsal is a must.
Have you ever worked in a community theater? There's no money and
Walking! We're walking! Go!
Just FYI, I once dated a guy and his dad hated me. So I totally get the Juliet girl.
It's true. Charlize has some real insight into this part.
This is crap.
You're gonna regret this. Charlize Feingold is gonna own this town. Own this town.
Just get out. Bye. Not taking my money.
Hi, I'm Josh.
Thank you. Did you get a copy of the sides?
Yep. Are you sitting here at Romeo my suite?
Yep, whenever you're ready.
Romeo?
My suite. Wait, my suite. Hold on a second.
What o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
Okay, let's stop right there. Why does Romeo have a backpack?
Everyone has a backpack.
No, they don't.
Well, where does his water bottle then?
Well, he wouldn't have a water bottle in Victorian England. And were you driving a car?
Yeah, isn't this like a modern day version of Romeo and Juliet? Like the one with Leonardo DiCaprio?
No, this is period appropriate. No cars, no backpacks.
So I should ride on a horse then?
No riding in on anything. You're really pantomiming up a storm here, and it's distracting.
Really?
Extremely. So why don't you just try reading the lines?
Okay. So wait, no swords, no horses, no nunchucks?
No, God, from the top, no miming.
Romeo,
My sweet.
what o'clock tomorrow shall I send to thee?
By the hour of Juliet, get down. Boom! Dang it, missed him. Anyways, by the hour of...
Okay, I think I've seen enough.
Could you tell that I pulled out a gun?
Yep, got it.
Because in the DiCaprio version, everyone had a gun. It was like gunshots, explosions, and death. But there's guns were called swords. It was like everything. That might be a great idea for your production.
Yep, sounds great for the late 1500s.
Well, okay then. Thanks. Bye.
No!
I'm sorry?
Why are you dressed in a unitard?
How else do you expect me to perform my modern dance audition?
I don't. I expect you to either do a monologue or a scene.
Oh, I see. In a modern dance piece, the best modern dance piece you've ever seen won't suffice.
No.
Okay, well, I'll let you do a monologue then.
Great. Are you going to do a monologue or some crazy modern dance piece?
If I say a monologue and then do a modern dance piece, will you get mad at me?
Look, all the actors I've seen today are borderline psychotic and stupid. And if I have to see a modern dance piece, I might just lose it. So either do a monologue or get out.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.
Other way.
Other way.
No, what is this? Stop. Are you going to do this? Or a monologue or a scene?
Yes, a scene.
Okay. Goodbye.
They were good.
Let's take a 5-minute break before seeing the next group.
I think that's it.
That's it? What do you mean, that's it? We only saw like 12 actors.
Was it only 12? God, it seemed like so much more.
I was supposed to start rehearsals next week. I was supposed to cast this.
Well, that's everyone according to my list, so.
Let me see that.
Hey, my girlfriend's outside, so could I head out a little early?
No!
But we got a pizza date!
I don't give a darn about your pizza dates. You're not going anywhere until I cast this thing.
Well, can't she at least come in and hang with me while I'm stuck here?
I'm calling Harry. Harry, I need more audition dates. You only scheduled 10 actors to come in. Well, they were all terrible.
I'm just going to go ahead and give her the green light because you are dealing with some stuff and I'm bored.
No, I'm not being prejudiced. Don't say I'm being prejudiced. Well, they all range from incompetent to insane. One girl didn't even read the lines. She just pretended to be a cat and... Right. I agree that these two parts are not... Well, I'm not being perfectionist. Don't say I'm being a perfectionist. Believe me, if I saw two actors who could read their lines clearly and even have a faint sense of chemistry, I would hire them on the... Avery, I gotta go. I think I've just figured out how to cast this thing. Roger, Amy, stand over there, would you? Why? Just doing me a favor. I just need you to read these things for me.
Whoa, wait. I am not an actor.
Yeah, I haven't been in a play since middle school.
Look, I'm not asking you to do anything crazy. Just look, Roger, you read better than anybody else who came in today. And you two obviously have chemistry. So just try reading it.
Want to give it a try?
Sure.
Romeo!
My sweet.
What o'clock shall I send to thee?
By the hour of 9.
Great work so far. Keep going.
By the hour of 9. Dost thou agree?
I forgot while I now called thee.
Will thou meet me at the hour of 9?
I forgot while I called thee back.
No, what are you doing? Why are you clapping? Why do you have a gun?
Well, let me stand here till thou remember it. Oh look, Marcapulets! I shall smite them with thy launcher of rockets.
Those were the worst auditions I've ever seen in my entire life.
Yeah, I would not like to be in her shoes.
You see, the whole theater experience is not complete until you present it to an audience.
Yes, you are the most important part of the show, and so far you have been a great audience.
Of course, people at SBH attend shows all the time, but I've seen different things at different places.
Well, you know, sometimes the audience can be bad too.
Yes, especially when they think we can't hear them yapping at their lips from on stage.
Yes, the loud talking, the screaming every time the lights go off. I really think the audience can be a distraction for the actors on stage.
You're right, a bad audience can ruin a good show.
Hello, and welcome to the Albertson Theater's production of William Shakespeare's Hamlet. We hope that you enjoy the show. It should be common knowledge that there is no talking, picture taking, or use of cellular phones during the performance. However, through previews, this has been an issue. I'm not sure why. Maybe the internet and our cell phones are turning us all into a society of self-centered idiots. But that's just speculation. The point is, there has been a lot of talking and picture taking and a lot of weird coughing fits. It's really been humanity at its worst. So let me say this one more time so that everyone understands. You cannot talk or text or do anything that would draw attention to yourselves for any reason, okay? There are real people on stage in front of you. Real hard-working actors who can hear you if you talk or fiddle with your phones. So please, don't do it, okay? Even if you're bored, even if you think talking would make the play more interesting, I promise you, it won't. It will make it worse. It always makes it worse. So just shut up and enjoy the show. Thank you.
I have a question.
Nope, see, this is what I was worried about. There's no questions during a live performance.
But what if I don't know what's going on?
Then sit quietly and ask someone during intermission.
Okay, what about my program?
No.
Do we have
No. You can't just sit down and don't talk. That's all you have to do, okay? No questions. Why do you think you could ask questions now? This is a pre-show announcement. Pre-show announcement, not a Q&A. So just sit. Sit. There we go. And now, without further delay, we present Hamlet. Enjoy the show. Quietly, enjoy the show quietly. God, no.
What does that mean, shivering? He looks cold.
He's not cold. He's dead.
What? What do you mean he's dead?
That mopey guy in the black, he just said that his father died.
Well, if he died, why is he up there shivering?
Ralph, I swear, if you keep this up, I'm just gonna turn off my hearing.
Well, it doesn't make no sense. Why is he up there shivering if he's dead?
Because he's a ghost.
I'm sorry, but you're being very distracting. Can you please keep your voices down?
Well, it's not just us. Everyone's talking.
No?
Maybe not so now.
They're talking. Everyone's talking.
No.
He's just sensitive. The young people these days,
What?
Very sensitive.
Oh my! Oh, terrifying.
It's just a sound effect.
Oh, it was a good one though.
Very convincing.
Felt like I was in a hurricane. That was good. I am very impressed with the technicals. Very realistic.
You can tell that they spend a lot of time.
I don't like that one.
Oh my God.
The one in black. The one who's talking.
You don't like Hamlet?
I can't understand him. He needs to take a deep breath and slow down.
He's fine.
And look at his cheeks. Too gaunt. I'm worried about him finishing the show. He needs to eat a little during intermission.
I'm sorry, but you're being so loud.
Everyone's talking.
No one is talking.
You're talking right now.
I'm gonna tell you to stop talking. I'm sorry, but I'm only talking so they'll stop talking.
Sit down.
But
Sit down.
He got shushed too. Realize it's not so fun.
Don't blow, Ralph.
Who's blowing? I'm just stating a fact. He got shushed. I'm still confused. This whole ghost thing. Why don't they just say, "Hello, ghost. Nice to see you. I'm sorry you're cold." It would help. I mean, I'm no Shakespeare or nothing, but it would help.
that doesn't.
Every time, so surprising.
They do a good job.
Oh, very good with the technicals. Very good.
Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me. I'm sorry. Excuse me.
Goodbye.
Oh, hey.
Whither wilt thou lead me?
Must render up myself.
Alas, poor ghost.
Pity me not, but lend thy serious hearing to what I shall unfold.
Speak. I am bound to hear.
So art thou to revenge when thou shalt hear.
What?
I am my father's spirit, doomed for a certain term to walk the night, and for the day confined to fast in fires, till the foul crimes done in my days of nature are burned and purged away.
I'm sorry, but can you put that away?
Oh, me?
Yes, you, the one with the giant bag of candy making crinkling noises.
They're not candy. They're cough drops. I have an itchy throat. And if you think I'm distracting now, just wait till I start having a coughing fit. Seriously, you don't know how distracting I can be.
Well, it doesn't matter. Just put
It's just, I'm a very loud cougher. I've seen doctors. 3 specialists. Apparently, nothing's wrong with me. I just have an annoying cough for life. It's quite the burden, but I think I'm managing it well. Oh.
Well, can you just pick a cough drop and put it back in your bag?
Okay, sure. It's just that I thought there might be a cherry flavored one. I mean, I know it says lemon flavored on the bag, but the last bag I bought had one random cherry flavored cough drop. Probably a mistake, but then I thought, maybe it's a game. Maybe every bag of lemon cough drops had one random cherry flavored one. That's fun. Oh. Now, granted that was 8 years ago that I found that random cherry flavored drop, and I still haven't found one again, but I still believe.
Well, can you just look later? Because it's really, really loud. Like.
By a forwarded process of my death, rankly abused. But know, thou noble youth, the serpent that did sting my father's life now wears his crown.
Oh, my prophetic soul. My uncle.
I, that incestuous, that adulterate beast, with witchcraft of his wit, with traitorous gifts, all wicked witted gifts that have the power so to seduce, blood of his shameful lust, my most seeming virtuous queens.
I'm sorry.
Really?
What?
One, you're not even supposed to have drinks in the theater. And two, is that how you drink liquids?
I like to savor the taste.
It's disgusting. Please stop.
But I was told that drinking liquids prevents you from coughing and that.
You just took a cough drop.
But I want to be extra careful.
Well, you haven't coughed once, and as annoying as your cough may be, it can't be half as annoying as your slurping. So please stop.
Fine. Sorry.
And prey on garbage. But soft, as I scent the morning air, brief let me be. Sleeping within my orchard, my custom always of the afternoon, upon my secure hour thy uncle stole with juice of cursed Hebona in a vial, and in the porches of my ears did pour relentless distillment, whose effect holds such an enmity.
Bro, what?
Oh, you want some?
Get out of here.
But I have an itchy throat.
That doesn't even remotely make sense with spaghetti. Get out! Out!
Sorry.
And can you by no drift of conference get from him why he puts on this confusion?
Hey,
Grating so
do you mind if I sit
harshly all
here?
his days of quiet.
Go for it.
Thank you. You know, I was sitting next to these crazy people, just kept talking and talking.
That's the worst. It's like people have no appreciation for what's being performed.
I know. Thank you.
So disrespectful.
Did you essay him to any pastime?
Madam, it so fell out that certain prayers we all wrought on the way. Of these we told him, and there did seem in him a kind of joy to hear of it. They are here about the court, and as I think, they have already ordered this night to play before him.
It is most true. And he beseeched me to...
Let's go, Claudius! Let's go, Claudius! Come on, Claudius! Get your kingdom, bro! Get yours!
Are you going to be doing this all show?
Man, I've got to. Claudius is my boy.
Denmark represents!
No.
Yo, you leaving?
Yeah, enjoy the show.
No doubt, bro.
Shakespeare tragedy! Shakespeare tragedy! Whoa, 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 whoa!
No one told me this was going to be so scary.
I know. People said it was dramatic and sad, but they didn't say anything about it being so scary.
It's very scary.
Oh, when that ghost came out earlier?
Oh, that was so scary.
Replication should be made by the sun.
What's that guy doing in that room?
That's Polonius. He looks pissed.
Oh, what's with that knife? What's he doing with that knife? I can't look.
Girl, well then, all the more reason we should tell him Hamlet's in trouble.
If we don't tell him, who will?
No one. They're not actually in danger.
My lord,
Oh.
compounded with the
Oh, no.
dust of his killed.
Hamlet! Polonius!
Oh God! Oh, I did not see that coming.
I can't believe Cara didn't tell us that Hamlet is so scary. It's scary.
Real scary.
There's ghosts.
Ghosts are scary.
There's Claudius.
Claudius was real scary. I did not like his eyebrows.
That crazy girl with her flowers? It's so scary.
She had too many flowers. Like, why did she have so many flowers?
I don't know. It was scary though.
So scary. Oh, what happened?
I think it's just a scene transition.
Oh, every time the lights go out, I think we all just died. And that is so scary.
So scary.
Oh, watch out, Hamlet. The lights went out, and maybe you think you're dead now, but you're not. It's just a transition.
If he doesn't realize it's just a scene transition, he's gonna be like so scared.
So scared.
Excuse me.
Oh my God. Wait, what is he doing?
Hey, on the tongue. If you mouth as many of our players do, I'd as leave the town crier smoke my lines. Nor do not saw the air too much with your hand thus, but use all gentle. For in the very torrent's tempest, as I may say, whirlwind of your passion, you must acquire and beget a temperate.
Dude, you have no idea. I am dying. So boring. Send. Dude, this guy has like no idea what he's doing. His mom is like kissing his uncle, and he's just like talking and talking. Like, why doesn't he do something already? Send. Oh, dude, I totally get what's going on. It's just, he's so mopey and inactive. Plus, the structure is terrible. Like, do something already. Send.
Hey, can you stop doing that?
Stop doing what?
Texting during the show.
Why?
Because they told you not to at the beginning of the show.
Who did?
They made an announcement on the loudspeaker.
I mean, yeah, but it's just texting.
No, it's not just texting. You see, if you're texting, that'd be inappropriate enough. But on top of that, for some reason, you seem to be talking out loud whilst you text. You're not even using Siri to type out your messages. You're just talking whilst you type. What?
So, what's your point?
It's distracting. Shh. I'm sorry. It's distracting and annoying. Why not use Siri if you're going to say every message out loud anyway?
Look, that's how you text. If you weren't so old, you'd know that.
I cannot be that much older than you.
Well, you must be, because that's how you text. When you're young and not old and weird like you talk at the same time as you're texting. It's called, ready? Texting.
That's not a thing. You just made that up.
No, it's a real trend that real people do. Why would you assume I made that up?
Because it's the dumbest thing I've ever heard. I'm sorry. I'm just trying to stop her from texting during the show.
Oh, for Pete's sake, just let the girl talk if she wants to. It doesn't bother me.
Don't say talks like it's a thing.
Look, I haven't heard a talk scene before, but I would join any trend blindly because it makes me feel young. And if she says it's a trend, then it's a trend.
Right.
But what about what makes me happy?
My God.
What about my desire to see Shakespeare's best play without people making noises, or talking, or texting, while also talking at the same time?
Dude, just say toxic. You look like an idiot when you say,
or texting, while also talking at the same time. No! No, I would never say that stupid word. So fine, I'll leave yet again, and hopefully this time, find a seat with like-minded respectable people. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm leaving.
Jesus.
Hey, Boo, did you know that if you talk at the same time as you text, it's called talksting? All the young people are doing it. So let's tell everyone at our bowling league we should start doing it too. Send.
Can you please stop toxting? You're doing it all wrong, and you look like an idiot when you do it.
Well, I just wanted to be cool and young family, you know.
Ooh, no, you're not. Please stop. Don't tox anymore.
I just wanted to belong. God, I'm so old.
Yes, you are. Dude, you will not believe the lady beside me.
There's matter in these sighs, these profound
I'm sorry. Do you need a tissue or to go to the bathroom?
No?
Are you sure?
No, why would you say that?
Because I mean, it sounds like there's something in your throat.
There's nothing wrong with my throat. No.
Sure.
Yeah.
Okay.
His rapier cries a rat, and in his brainish apprehension.
You know what? I'm gonna go somewhere else. Enjoy the show.
If you insist.
seas to keep it from divulging. Let it feed even on the pith of life. Where is he gone?
To all hurt the body he hath killed, or whom his very madness, like some ore among a mineral of metal's base, shows itself pure, weeps for what is done.
Oh, Gertrude, come away. The sun no sooner shall the mountains touch, but we will ship him hence. This vile deed we must with all our majesty and skill both countenance and execute.
Quick favor. I don't know if I can, but okay. It'll be real quick.
Okay.
If I need to take a quick snooze, would it be okay if I use either your shoulder or lap as a pillow? No. Oh man. Really? Yeah. Please don't. Alright.
Spread all the world's diameter, as level as the canopy.
The thing is, I'm not a long nap taker. I take very succinct cat naps. 10, 15 minutes, I hardly ever drool.
I'm sorry, I just don't know you and that's weird.
But I do this on the bus all the time. No one ever minds.
Well, I do.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Seek him and to find the body. How dangerous is it that this man goes loose? Yet must not we put the strong law on him. He's loved of the distracted multitude.
who light not in their judgment but their eyes. And where 'tis so, the offender's scourge is weighed, but never the offence. To bear all smooth and even, this sudden sending him away must deliberate pause.
Mister! No! Karate! Ow!
Oh my gosh.
I am so sorry.
What the heck?
I was having a bad dream. It happens when I'm forced to take naps in uncomfortable positions.
So what? You're saying this is my fault?
Well, yes.
What?
Look, can I now please take a nap on your shoulder?
No!
But you see what happens when I'm not comfortable. I karate wake up and people get hurt.
Well, why don't you just stay awake? Awake!
Don't you think that if I could, I would? I love Shakespeare. I don't want to be sleeping.
Why don't you just let him nap on your shoulder? He seems like a nice boy.
No! It's a violation of my personal space.
Look, you're being a huge distraction. The sooner you let him nap on your shoulder, the sooner we can get back to watching the play and...
Me?
Yes.
A huge distraction. But he's the one who wants to take a nap on me.
And that doesn't bother me.
Well then fine. If I'm the problem, then I'll just leave. Okay, I'm walking away. I'm leaving.
Okay.
I'm not the problem yet.
Bye. Good riddance, if you ask me.
I just wanted to take a nap.
Understandable. It's a long play. You're welcome to take a nap on my shoulder if you like.
I'm not even tired anymore. All that yelling, I'm wide awake.
Well, if you change your mind, you're more than welcome to. I feel like my shoulder is soft, all things considered.
I'll keep that in mind.
I think I'm lonely.
Is she to be buried in Christian burial when she willfully seeks her own salvation?
Hey, is anyone
Tell me
sitting right
she
there?
is.
Oh yeah, someone was, but he just left. And I'm pretty sure he's not coming back. So.
Well, do you mind? This has a much clearer vantage point than my previous seat.
Oh sure, were you in an obstructed seat?
Literally, no, but emotionally, yes. My God, yes. Oh, I'm sorry, excuse me, sorry. Hi, sorry, excuse me.
Here lies the water. Good. Here stands the man. Good. If the man go to this water and drown himself in his, will he, nilly, he go. Can't keep that. If the water comes
Yes,
and
yes.
he drowns not himself.
I'm sorry, is everything okay?
It's beyond okay. It's happening.
Okay.
This is really stellar work. Gertrude is... Polonius is... Rosencrantz and Guildenstern are... Everyone is flying. In Hamlet...
And the more pity that great folks have countenance in this...
Okay. Well, I'm glad you're enjoying it, but would you mind? You're just being a little loud.
But I haven't said a word.
Right. But you're like moaning, and it's just like...
Never. I have too much respect for the craft being displayed on stage to ever do such a thing. But if you don't mind...
Okay, just...
Shh! Theater is happening.
But the...
Shh! Shh! Thank you.
I'll put another question to thee. If thou answerest me not to the purpose, confess thyself.
Go to!
What is he that builds stronger than either the mason, the shipwright, or the carpenter?
No.
Oh, for God's sake, shut up!
Darn you! Show some respect. Act 5, Scene 1, the Yorick speech. This is sacred ground you're walking on.
You were walking on it first with your weird noises.
I would never.
You definitely are.
I would rather slit my throat 10,000 times than to interrupt the Gray's Bard's word.
You know what? Where's your emotionally obstructed seat? I'll sit there.
10 rows down, J25.
But those seats are better.
They're emotionally compromised.
Whatever. I'll go. You stay here, keep making your weird noises, but just know you are not supporting the theater. You're ruining it.
Absurd! I've been going to theater for 43 years. I would never do such a thing.
And when you're asked this question next, say...
Right?
Oh, that noise. Yes, I do that.
Doomsday.
How annoying.
Go get me in and fetch me a steak. So the time for a mind behold. Tommy thought there was nothing of me. Has this fellow no feeling of his business that he sings at grave making?
Custom hath made it in him a proper uneasiness.
Kind of little employment at the
I cannot tell.
Can't tell my brains no more about it. Thou ass will not make a case of beating and when you're asking this question. Her sheep and calves will seek assurance in that.
I'm bad. So sorry.
Excuse me. I think it be thine indeed, for thou liest, did you lie out on, sir, therefore 'tis not yours for my part. Therefore thou liest.
What's the matter? You don't like it?
I don't understand why you're laughing. Ophelia just died.
Yeah, but the way they're all talking, being like thou and art and love, it's like, what? It's so funny.
Go, Captain. From me, greet the Danish king. Tell him that by his license, Fortinbras craves the conveyance of a promised march over his kingdom. You know the rendezvous.
Okay. Are you okay?
If that his majesty would order with us, we shall express our duty in his eye, and let him know so.
I'll do it, my lord.
Go, softly.
Sir! The freaking chair's broken.
Well, regardless.
I mean, you see this, right? This is what my taxes pay for?
I don't think your taxes pay for this.
Not yet.
Can you just keep it down and make the best of it? Like,
easier for you to say. You've clearly got the Rolls Royce of seats while I'm stuck with this Kia Sorento.
hey, I have a Kia Sorento. They're not so bad.
Compared to a Rolls Royce, they're terrible.
Look, why don't we just switch seats?
You say that now, but once your butt feels this minefield of awful, you'll be begging to switch back.
I just endure it. Seriously, I have an uncomfortable chair at work, so I'm sure I won't mind.
Well, okay. Your funeral.
I'm sorry.
Out why the man dies. I humbly thank you, sir. God bless you, sir.
Will it please you go, my lord?
I'll be with you straight. Go a little before.
Ow.
How all occasions do inform against me and spur my dull revenge. What is a man if his chief good and market of his time be but to sleep and feed a beast no more?
Oh my God.
Sure, he that made us with such large discourse, looking before and after, gave us not that capability and godlike reason.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
This is worse than the last one.
Would you stop?
See, I don't know. You pulled the wool over my sheep eyes.
I didn't.
Well, I'm not a sheep, and I never will be.
Maybe you should just leave. Okay?
No. My taxes pay for the seat. Now I sit here because that is my right.
No, they didn't. Do you understand taxes?
I understand that they're too high, and that I pay them, and that I hate that.
Look, either switch seats with me again or just sit there and take it.
Fine. See me like a bag of rocks, but it's not like this torture.
Fine. I'm sorry.
Sorry.
Danger dare, even for an eggshell. Rightly to be great is not to stir without great argument, but greatly to find quarrel in a straw when honour's at the stake. How stand I then that have a father killed, a mother stained, excitements of my reason and my blood?
What are you doing? This seems way worse now. See, I don't know what devil woman mind tricks you played on me to switch seats, but it feels like knives now.
Maybe you should just leave.
Fine. Well then, we'll just see how my congressman feels when he sees how my taxes are being spent.
He's not gonna tell you anything because your taxes don't pay for this theater, you nut job.
Not yet, but they will.
That is it. I have had it. I mean, there's something horribly wrong with all of you. I mean, seriously, what the heck? We all paid money to be here, right? We all have a vested interest in theater. We all understand there is a living, breathing, alive piece of art on stage for us. For now. And tomorrow, it will be gone and live only in our memories. So we, as an audience, have the responsibility to be patient and receptive to what's going on stage. Like,
Enough. I've had it. I'm sick of it. I can't take it anymore. This woman has a point. I mean, do you have any idea how hard it is to do what we do when you're all being quiet? Let alone when you're chewing and farting and making noises on your phones. I mean, I am bleeding on this stage for you. I'm exposing my soul. And you all are just, well, I'm sorry to repeat myself, but farting.
Yeah.
Farting with your mouths.
Yeah.
Farting with your hands.
Yeah.
Farting with your stupid butts.
Yeah.
It is driving me crazy. I mean, everything you're doing tonight is a sin to theater.
That's right, Hamlet. And once you're finished, I got something to say too.
Wait, I'm not finished. For once this evening, can I please say my piece without being interrupted?
Of course, but once you're finished, I do have something to say.
Yeah, fine, whatever. Anyway, you have been rude little fart bags this whole evening, and you've really gotten under my skin. But of all the crappy things you've done tonight, nothing, and I mean nothing, is worse than giving a self-righteous monologue so loud and long that an actor has to come off stage and tell you to shut up.
That's right. Like, what? Wait, who did that?
You did! Right now! You're shouting so loudly that the play had to stop during my death scene.
But these idiots are ruining Hamlet! You said it yourself, they're all fart bags. But I'm not fart bag. I'm respectful.
No,
and I was quiet. And I was paying attention.
And you were also being a giant fart during my death scene.
That was only because they were talking.
Death scene! You ruined my death scene, you stupid fart! So you, get out! 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 Now, you had something you wanted to say? Anytime, girl.
No.
You sure? Seemed like you might want to monologue or something. Huh?
I definitely wasn't gonna monologue about how bad my experience with this audience was. It's not me. Yeah, carry on.
Sit down.
Yes, sir.
I'm so sorry you had to see this. Even if you were only half watching this play, I'm sure you would have perked up at the death scene, right?
Of course.
Well, without further ado, with your permission, the show will continue.
Yeah, go get him, Tiger.
Some people, huh? Well, yeah, you know, I have to say, I agree with everything she said. In fact, I was about to stand up myself and start complaining about how bad my experience with this audience was. Oh, really? Yeah, but I mean, Hamlet's right. What do you do then?
I don't know, just enjoy the show the best you can, I suppose.
Fair enough.
Oh, want some?
I guess.
That was just too much. What kind of play was that?
Well, we won't ever have to worry about our audience doing that because they always do well, and they did extremely well today.
Are you done?
Yes.
Good, because it's time for the curtain call.
Huh?
It's time for the bells.
So, ladies and gentlemen, with no more hesitation,
Thank you for being a great audience for our behind the scenes struggle. Have a great day.
Well, thank you very much. I want to give a loud recognition to our video crew, Mr. Ponce, Ms. Burnett, even before from the commercials, recording and editing and putting them in the screens. We really appreciate your work, and can we give them a round of applause, please? Mr. Torres is joining them today. Thank you very much for coming today.